Jackson, how's it going, buddy?
It's going great. Let's make a list.
Oh, let's make a list, ladies and gentlemen. It's HB 19 day. There's HB. And you know what, Matt Jackson? Last thing I was paying attention to, I think it's 10 weeks to the harvest.
Okay, so we got about 10 weeks.
Yeah, that means we don't have a lot of time. So
this is ready.
Oh, the 40 horse is looking beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that thing. Got a big cap on there. Got a Beirut ignition coil, stock exhaust from our fellows over at Wolfsburg West. Got a really nice 12-volt alternator on there. Original 40 horse air cleaner. Beautiful. Oh, we got a 30 pick one from old buddy up there at Volksbits Carburetors. Man, this thing is looking good. So let's make a list today, Matt Jackson. What say you? Today on HB, we need to clean up the engine wiring in the engine compartment. We need to put in the tar board to install the motor.
This kind of freaked me out. We're at this point, guys.
It's crazy, isn't it, Matt Jackson? Install motor. Then, once we do that, we need to bleed the brakes, buff. We need to get the front fenders on. There's no reason why we can't get those on today. Oh, that reminds me, we're getting the welder going. Weld dash. We need some the fender bolts.
Right.
Fender bolts, those captive nuts need to be welded back in there.
I mean, that's, if we get all this done today, that would be huge. Then we can just focus on interior and windows.
I would love to get the buffing done so we can throw the glass in. I hate when I have Volkswagen glass laying around. If it's in a car, it just seems more secure, especially when Martin's around. Ask me how I know.
And Gary got a new...
Look at that, Matt Jackson.
This is big time.
Poor old Matt Martin. He was in there welding that battery tray the other day, and I felt for him because that thing is spitting and sputtering. Look, that old Craftsman MIG welder went through a lot of cycles. That thing was 20 years old, and when it was new, we could roll in. We could do roll cages, all kinds of crazy repairs with that thing. But now it was just on its last leg. So out with the old and in with the new. Lincoln Electric from our friends up at Indianapolis. Oxygen Company. I'm really excited. These are really nice, really nice welders. I've heard a lot of good things from these. So we're getting right now, getting it set up, putting it on the old tank here of our argon CO2 mix, and we'll be MIG welding the day away here shortly.
We had a donated dash. We were missing this little piece right here, and Martin already cut it out. And we'll be using the new welder soon.
It may be over, but I touch the sky. There ain't no reason to cry alone. You're not better off when you are on your...
So what are we doing, Gary?
Well, Matt Jackson, this is affectionately known as the boneyard. This is what happens when you've been into Volkswagens for since
just a long time.
A long time,
You're
yeah.
not that old.
Yeah. You end up with quite a collection of goodies, and this is quite a collection of goodies. So we're looking for that little end place on the ski sleds underneath. So we're here at the sleds. We found those, and we got engine 10, lots of dual port, 40 horse, and we're looking for
All right, we found the two parts that we were looking for, and we threw them on the motor, and then now it's time to accomplish lunch. So some bad news, we're out of gas. Usually we have a lot of gas, don't we?
Yeah, Martin especially. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So we don't have gas.
So welding, we got a new welder, but we're out of gas.
So
it happens.
Yeah, we'll move on to the next thing. So we're gonna stab the motor in.
Yeah, we're gonna put in, do a little cleanup on electrical wiring, and put in some tar boards. All right, we're gonna do a little buffing. You ready?
Okay, we're 5,000 gridding it.
Oh, Matt Jackson, look at this. It is changing the game. So, you know, it was a kind of a little bit of an experiment, kind of what we're going to do. We tried like a little bit of rubbing compound, see how bad that would cut, some fine cut, swirl remover, just little things. And then we hit upon this 5,000 grit sandpaper, just wet sanding it with 5,000. It's just really, really, really laying a nice little cut down on it. Because it's so thin right now, you just got to be real careful. We're leaving as much of the original panes we can. So this will be able to flatten it out, and we'll come back in with a nice little foam wax, put some good coat of wax on it, we'll be good to go. Yep. Tar boards are in, looking beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that.
Hey, if you guys like what you're seeing, go ahead and leave a comment now.
Yes, indeed. And guess what's going to happen now? We're going to put a motor in.
Yeah, that one right there, maybe. Let's do that.
So we major discussion. I'm a bus guy. You know, these things right here, these little things are like, you know, they're nice, but it ain't a bus. Anyway, a bus, you can put a bus motor in like a minute. So yeah, I've done a couple of these. So I'm asking for a Tommy B. Smith tech tip. And where's the perfect angle? Lowering it down a little bit,
right?
Raising the motor up a little bit. And Tommy says the easiest thing to do is what they did at the factory. And as they had the pan, they just lowered the body. So we're getting ready to take the body off.
That'll make it way more easy.
Way more easy. So this body's coming off, so it's going to take us a little bit. We'll get you back with you in about another year.
This is how we've done it in the past. You raise the Beetle up high enough to get the motor underneath, and then the jack goes underneath that. And then we lower the Beetle down a bit, and then put the motor in.
Sorry, I was trying to get a shot. Okay, you need to come towards Ziggy.
Yeah, we got to angle back a little bit,
right,
to get it over the apron, because the pulley's like right there on it.
So you got to kick it this way.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
And then once I get it over this apron area, we can start to tilt backwards.
Yep. So that's how we do it. We angle it back, and then get it over the apron.
Just to go.
And then it kind of evens out.
You're
Okay.
close here.
It should go over the...
I got one stud in. Can you see the stud on this side?
This side being Ziggy side.
Ziggy side.
Yeah, it's in now. I can't see the studs come through yet.
No, I got it.
We're
Yeah.
hanging on the stud.
No, we're not up yet. I just wanted to get the studs in because
Johnson's side, driver's side's in. Okay, yeah, studs in on both sides. Here you go. Yep.
Push on it.
well, I don't want the jack to slide.
I am in good.
It's done.
Motor's in.
Sprayed it again. I'm in front of it.
What happened?
I mean, he sprayed the line out.
Wait,
Oh god, that stinks.
Do it. You see the gas everywhere?
it smells like high heaven. Alright, you're good.
So we're just cleaning out the fuel line, and antics are ensuing.
Marty got sprayed.
No, I was standing on the other side.
He smells like high heavens. God, you smell like varnish.
I mean, probably out of gas, but
We'll just pop it and see if it jumps over.
go. Yeah.
Now gas.
I killed it. Nice.
Sounds good, huh, Gary? What do you think of HB now?
Oh man, she is a real butte cark. Did you see that? 40 horsepower's of fury.
That's right. She's a runner.
Yeah, well, yeah.
We should go for a drive. Come on, let's get in.
Okay. Come on, Matt Jackson. I'm ready to go for a ride.
Uh-oh.
Hey, no worries.
There might be a problem here. I think we're missing a few essential
We're very
things.
talented here, Matt Jackson. Here at VW Life, we can pretend to do anything. So we got, I'm going to shift it. I got to fire it up. Pump the gas once. Set the choke on there. And then, boom, oh, it's just purring like a kitten. Sounds like a
Put her in
sewing
gear.
machine. Let me put her in gear. Look here, like a little heel toe click. Yeah, look at that dash. Just beautiful, beautiful.
This actually,
Speaking of beautiful, look, it's moving. We're moving, Matt Jackson. Oh, look, I'm putting it in reverse. This is good stuff. This would be considered antics.
yes, at VW Life you get much antics.
Oh, antics. Yeah. Oh, what's that smell? Is that Martin's gas?
1 horsepower.
Right there.
All right, so now we've taped off the motor and we are going to start wet sanding. Pedal cluster's going back in.
It's a cluster.
It is a cluster. And then we put the whole.
So now we need to do the brake.
All right, everybody, we're going to end it right there. That's it. We got the pedal assembly in, the motor in.
Well, almost.
Yeah, almost.
We gotta
And,
put the gas pedal on, Matt Jackson.
and the
Don't
gas
be
pedal.
jumping the gun on us, Matt Jackson.
I want this to be done.
Well, yes, that will happen. It'll be done on October 20th at probably midnight. We'll be driving it up and down 1431 and something will happen. And we'll have to push it across the intersection. No, HB's looking good, man. Got a motor in it. It's been buffed. It's been waxed. I mean, Thursday night we come in here, we put windows in it. We tacked a little weld on the little hole on the dash patch, do that patch. Fix the weld on the captive nuts because we'll have gas. And we'll be good to go.
Yep, that's it. So
think
thanks
that's
for
it.
watching, everybody.
Thank you guys. Make sure you subscribe and tell everybody about VW Life.
Later, guys.